We're not quite finished yet. We have the grand finale. That's a very pretentious title, I guess, and I put that down quickly, and now that I'm looking at it. Anyway, first of all, I'd like to thank those people who have supported the Canadian Evening. Their names are all here in the program, and you can see who they are, and I'm grateful for all of their participation tonight. There are two people that I'd like to thank in addition to that. Heather Hinton, of course, for her physical, actual presentation of this program, putting it together for us. And the other is Louise Parsons and her crew. I can just look down this open passageway here into the gym. There's a lovely reception waiting, some food for all of us, which the Colonel has graciously blessed. And so we're looking forward to sharing that with you, and I'd like to thank those people. The last item that we are going to do was originally entitled, We're Going to March 100 More. And this was written in 1964, and I was privileged to be a part of the Earl's Court Citadel Band at the time, and we went to the Army Centenary, the 100 years of the Salvation Army in England. And of course, We're Going to March 100 More is applicable as something that the Army hopes to do and continue. Of course, with that title, it's only good for 1 year. And then what you do. So it sat on a shelf for a few years, and then the new music secretary, Captain Norman Bearcroft, put together Songs of Faith, the Canadian hymn book, and I think that used in a lot of American cities as well, Songs of Faith. And he looked at the song, written by bandsman Doug Court, a good friend of mine. Some of you would remember his son was the music leader here in the Florida Division for some years, a few years ago. So Norman looked at the words and the tune, liked the tune, and so the words were changed to say we're going to win the world for God. It's a lofty ambition, isn't it? But we believe that it's possible. And so Bob Young is going to come and sing for us, and the band is going to join in on the chorus. Now I want you to listen very carefully to the chorus, okay? Because after the second verse, there's a band interlude, and then Bob will sing the third verse. And then at his invitation, when you hear the words, they are, I got it here. And this is really important. For the army of tomorrow depends on what we do today. And when he comes to that, we want you all to stand up. The words will be up on the screen, and we want you to sing louder than the band sings. And you can join us and help us to try and reach that goal. Okay? Good.
There's an army that's been marching onward through the years, on to victory after victory, over sin and want and fears. 'Tis the army of salvation, what a work the Lord has done, telling out the gospel story until the world for Christ is won. So we will keep on running around the world, our song will ring, till one by one they stop and listen, and how I want to bring Christ back in. So come and work with us to glory, all of the past, the saints and trials. We're going to tell the gospel story, we're going to take the world for God. God has given us a message, we must shout it loud and clear, for it tells of peace and pardon, 'tis the message all should hear. We will tell the waiting thousands, as our fathers did before, of the joy in serving Jesus, a joy that lasts forevermore. reach that city where the saints who've gone before went to see our flag appearing, bringing tens of thousands more. Let us swell our ranks to greet them, never faltering by the way. For the army of tomorrow depends on what we do today. So we will keep our army marching around the world. Our song will ring till one by one they stop and listen, and one by one they stop and sing. So tell them what we are to glory.
Good night, and God bless.